Hello, y'all. Welcome to another episode. We're back on it again. This is the Shug Show. I'm sorry. Do excuse me. This is the Shug Shit Show. I'm Shug, and this is the Shit Lynn. Hey, everybody. We ain't got
Yeah, because the shit was about to exit when you said this is the Shug Show. Well, do it yourself then.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm downloading the last podcast that we did 2 weeks ago, and I plan on putting that on today.
Which technically won't be today because when they see this, it will already be on.
Yeah.
I told you I've been out riding. Me and Barry went riding, and then we stopped by Lavina's house. Lord help her. And that's just a mess. And I told you I was going to put on some makeup. And then look, I done put on this whole red lipstick.
I like that. You one out of lines right there.
No, it's not.
The other side there.
No, it's not.
Yes. How is the heat over there in Georgia? Because it's hotter than two Georgia hells over here.
Humid.
It was hot.
But I will say, it's a little windy, almost like March winds, but not the cool March winds, the warm March winds.
5 o'clock and 90 degrees here.
Okay, well, it's probably, I don't know the temperature.
I had to undo my shirt. I've been out there with them animals.
I know when it first came on before we started recording and you were there holding your shirt open, I thought, wait, what have I got myself into?
I said, this is OnlyFans.
Can't be doing all that now, I damn.
Guess what I did today?
Do tell.
I had a good day at work to the end. It always gets bad at the end. Mm-hmm. And so I went and bought me some more chicks because I felt like that would make me feel better. And it did.
Does Eric know?
I told him.
What'd he say? Did he cuss?
He's like, you really don't need no more. Like, we've got a bunch. And I was like, well, you can't never have too many chickens. Yeah, and you know what? Huh?
Yeah, but you got so many to take care of now. But I guess taking care of one is no different than taking care of 100. About like when you take care of one child, you take care of 4.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? People always think like, because I was, a few weeks ago, I was making videos of animals. And people thought that I was just getting animals. Like, but I've had them my whole life. And I think some of them thought I was getting them for the videos. And that's not true. I've had them the whole life.
Well, you've had them your whole life, but you've been doing them. You and I, we hooked up. We started talking in April of 2021. And you've had, that's what connected us was your animals, because you were showing chickens. And
oh yeah, me and Eric's been showing them for like 11 years, but we've had them the whole time we've been together. But we don't show them no more. I don't have time to show stuff no more because it's like I'm too busy.
So to answer their question, no, you're not using the chickens for videos, but it's not like you are getting rich off of videos. People, I got so tickled. I saw this TikTok, and she's like, and she's got like 1 million followers, and she was like, everybody thinks that I'm so rich off of TikTok. I got my $16 deposit like yesterday. So people they just don't get it.
Right. Yeah.
The support actually from TikTokers or people that watch TikTokers, the support comes when they visit the pages that we have. Like, for instance, when they support you with, what's that, Cameo? I always forget the name of that. When they support your cameos, or when they buy merch from you. The same with me and Mabel, when they buy merch or when they visit our links and shop on my Avon. That's how they help us. It's not getting rich off of videos.
Oh, because them views don't do nothing.
Mm-mm. And a lot of times people will say, one recently said, I didn't realize you sold Avon.
Oh, that was me.
Yes. But my point is, they don't realize it because many people don't, like many people that content create, don't get on there and say, go to my bio and check my link, But when you do, like even when you, Adam, when you tell about Cameo and you say, I'm doing cameos, they pick up really quick. You got to keep reminding people, and you and I have that problem. We forget to remind people.
Yeah, because I tell you what, if I was getting rich off these videos, I would not be at the workhouse.
So we need you to help Adam get rich off of videos so he doesn't have to be at the workhouse and he can do more videos. And maybe
Oh,
have a bigger farm.
no, I don't need nothing. Nothing else.
Have you checked your P.O. box lately?
I haven't.
You know, Mabel was just asking me on the phone. She said, so now that Mabel is in assisted living, she doesn't go out and check her mail every day. I have to do that. And I don't take her mail because it's mail that I need to handle.
Right.
Stuff that we don't need to misplace and can't find. And so she said, have you checked the mail today? And I said, well, Mabel, today's Sunday, honey. And she said, well, did you check it yesterday? And I said, I did. You didn't get. She said, I ain't been getting no cards or nothing from my fans. She calls them her fans. And I said, well, maybe they'll send you a card or two. So I got to do a video. So they'll send Mabel a card or two.
So she can read them. They give her something.
Honey, she keeps them in every person that opens that door. She shows.
Thus, how many did she get that year for her birthday?
She got close to 250, but Mabel will be 80 this year in September. And so we're going to do that again. You didn't know that, but we are.
Oh, okay.
Because I have to have your help so some of your people will send to.
Yeah, we can do that. That's easy.
80 is a big thing.
It is. I don't think I'll ever get there.
The other day I said, Mabel, we're going to do an 80 birthday party for you. She said, now I'm not going to be 80. And I didn't know what to say, you know, because this whole dementia process is learning for us all, you know. And so I said, well, how old are you going to be? She looked at me. She said, well, hell, if you don't know, I don't know. I said, well, Mabel, you really will be 80. And she started doing this little number with her finger. She said, you're right. I will be 80. I was like, yes, ma'am. You'll be 80. I said, I couldn't have an 80 birthday party for you if you really wasn't going to be 80. That's illegal. She said, don't be doing no illegal shit up in there. So, anyway, she's a lot of fun. And so now we've decided to put our story out there about Mama being in assisted living because it's okay now.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well, it was okay the whole time, but because Lavina was struggling with it, you know, the world can't be in our circle until our circle is
okay.
Until our circle's okay. That is right, Adam. And you told me this whole time it was going to be okay.
I did. And I'm usually right. Don't ask Eric.
Oh, Lord. I probably should ask Eric.
But, you know, I found a little piece here lately, too.
Well, tell me about it.
Yeah, let me tell you about my piece. So, you know, Facebook pissed me off, right? And I'm not on Facebook right now.
Oh, they pissed you off bad.
Yeah, and so, and I know everybody's wanting to know. So, anyway, Facebook keeps, the first time on my main page, my big page, I like to call it, I said, I made a joke and I said, I think you can say it on YouTube. Anyway, I'm gonna say, I said, I was making fun of my friends and family that was at my house that day. And I said, white trash playing, you know, and that's hate speech. Didn't know that. So anyway, that account, that was in December. And it's been like shit ever since. Like, it's not even fun. And then I got a copyright issue because I did a video and I did voiceovers that I thought was funny. And it's like every time I turn around, they're doing something. But anyway, the piece that I got, I decided that for a little while, I'm just going to post on YouTube. And, well, I post on Snapchat just because that's my new little thing I'm doing right now. But anyway, it's been so peaceful. I haven't been checking TikTok. I haven't been checking Facebook. I haven't been checking Instagram. It's like I just make one video or however many videos I want and just post it to one place. And then that's it.
Are you not posting on TikTok either?
I did yesterday. I may not have yesterday. I'm not sure. But I know I didn't today. And it's like, it's kind of peaceful right now. I'm kind of enjoying it.
Well, we have never used Facebook as a platform because since I own a business, it's on Facebook. I try not to mix the two because I'm from a small town and small town people like to get their feelings hurt.
Right.
And everybody from a small town thinks your video is about them. Newsflash, I'm not even thinking about you. But anyway, and so that's why I choose not to do that. But we do post on TikTok, obviously. But I want to help you get this page bigger because obviously you and I like to do the podcast, but you're so much more than just a podcast, and people love to watch you. So we do want to grow. And my on my TikTok page, our link is in my bio so that they can follow us there. I'll remind them of that too.
You was freezing. I heard you though.
You've been freezing too, but I've been keeping going because you told me it don't matter if I freeze, just keep talking. So
I think it puts it together at the end. I'm not really sure. So like, we used to stress about this little podcast. I did, not really. Lynn was like, Adam, it's all okay. I stressed if it just glitched or anything, but you know what? I don't care no more. Like, you can hear us. Like, it's okay. We don't have to be perfect. That goes for everybody. We don't have to be perfect. Things ain't got to be right. It's just for fun. And I'm taking 2 anxiety and depression medicines twice a day. 4 pills a day. Like, things are going well for me.
but you know what? They look at you and they look at me and they look at other people. Obviously, Mabel and I are not huge content creators, but they look at all of us and they think we've got our shit together, and we really don't, people.
Mm-mm. I'm hot. I probably got fleas on me right now and dirt. That's why I keep touching myself because I've been out there with the animals. So I feel like I probably got ticks and fleas and flies on me and dirt. And
Well, so
probably,
far you look okay.
yeah, I probably get on me.
I'll let you know if you got a bug on you though.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you're at peace, and I'm glad that you're not so stressed, because that whole Facebook thing, ever since you said white trash, I hope we don't get took down for that. But and what kind of just pissed me off about the whole thing was it was your family, and you made it aware when you were making the video. It was your family.
Yeah, I was joking. It wasn't out of madness or nothing. But you know how Facebook is. I'm like, oh my God.
With just people in general. And that's
Yeah.
why, when I was when we moved Mother to assisted living on April the 29th,
Mm-hmm.
I had told you I wasn't ready to tell the world. And so when I went one day and she was in a good mood, well, she was in a good mood anyway, but I was just a great mood rather. And so I made a video out there at the assisted living, and she was telling me, I said, this candle is crooked. She said, take you some chewing gum, put in the bottom of it, and it'll hold it together. And I videoed her telling that. This
Right.
lady wanted to get all up in my damn business and say, you shouldn't be videoing her at assisted living. Well, obviously, a couple of people saw that and started messaging us, is Mabel at assisted living? Oh my God, what's wrong with Mabel? What happened to Mabel? And so I kind of just answered her back. And then, I complained to you and said, why is people all up in folks' business?
Right.
Of course, you said that if we post, they're going to be all up in our business. But why don't
That's
they
hard.
say great things? Like, where's the love?
Yeah. Some people, if people are mean to you and talk about you, that's a damn problem. They got something going on in their life. I mean, now I'm not saying I ain't never talked about a person or laughed at them,
Yeah, me every day. Go ahead.
but I would not get online and try to humiliate, or I would not try to make somebody feel bad on purpose, like bad about
Yeah, I
themselves.
just don't go that extra mile because I've just
Yeah,
got, it takes too
like
much energy for me to have to do all that.
yeah, like I got stuff I got to worry about with me. Maybe I'm being selfish. I don't know. I feel like I'm more important than sitting there worrying about what you doing.
And I don't know how you are because I don't know if you watch a lot of TikTok, but if I'm scrolling, because I watch it at night, if I'm scrolling and I don't like your video, guess what? I just keep scrolling. I don't stop and make a comment and say, you're trash, or your mama's trash, or your mama Nim is trash. I just don't.
No, I don't either. I don't either.
I don't
Yeah.
get it. I just don't get it. But then sometimes I will go to the comments because I know that they're going to be entertaining.
Some of the videos, like now in my head, I'm like, now you knew better than to post that shit. Like you knew you was gonna get
Hate.
some for that, and now I will go read them because I do like to read other people's drama. I don't want it in my life, but I will read some drama, and but
And you and I have talked about different people's posts and laughed about it and said they gonna get shit for that.
but you shouldn't be mean to nobody, really.
Right. And it doesn't matter the color of my skin, or the gender they want to be, or they are, or they're
Or nephew says, even if they have a uterus, like you still love them.
exactly. Speaking of your niece and nephew, bless his little heart.
Yeah.
Why did he not want to go to the movies?
He did not want to see the Little Mermaid. I don't know why.
That your niece says was a very long movie.
Yeah, me and her, I looked over there at her because I was hoping she was having a good time because me and Eric took her. And I looked over there at her And I was like, oh, this is a little long, ain't it? She said, this is the longest Little Mermaid I've ever seen in my entire life. I said, me too, sure. I mean, good. And we enjoyed it, but it was like 2.5, 3 hours long. And I'm an avid smoker. I take it very seriously. And so I was like,
You're loyal.
fiending, yes, yes, yes. And I was like, man, I should have brought my vape in here. I don't know. But we finally made it outside. But I did try to make Murphy jealous.
I saw that, and that was wrong on so many levels.
He's a little mama's baby. And I told him, I said, did I post a video of that? I videoed it. Oh,
Because he
I
said, you weren't supposed to ask.
yeah, I told him that I took McKinley to the arcade and we went bowling, and he was like, oh, McKinley, Mama said you weren't supposed to ask. And then I had to tell him I was lying because he got upset, but I wanted to make him jealous. But he ain't gonna leave his mama's side.
It is so cute the way he says words.
Yeah, he's funny. He's a mess.
Speaking of their mama,
Yeah.
she's like super, super, super skinny.
Uh-huh.
She's beautiful anyway, but she's super skinny.
Uh-huh.
So can you take her and feed her or something? Because she's lost so much weight.
I know she's very proud of herself.
And she should be, because she looks amazing. She was beautiful anyway. She looks amazing though. But
Yeah,
I think she's
she
lost
walks.
enough for sure.
She walks and does, and
But since I took this at home job, I realized quickly that I had put on a little weight. And actually the only thing that's come back is the little love handles, and they're gonna be gone. Cause I done started, don't you laugh. I done started doing dance aerobics, and no, I am not good at it.
can we do a
Nope.
look, let's start. This would be for everybody.
Nope.
Like, could we start like an exercise with Adam and Lynn? Like, this would help us both get into shape, and then other people could do it with us.
You're gonna look like that guy that used to Richard, what was his name? Richard Simmons.
Because I'm gay.
Well, okay, that wasn't even where I was going with that.
It's Pride Month. You can't make gay jokes.
Well, okay, I'm so sorry, but that's not where I was going with that. I was thinking that you were going to look like him when you were dancing, because you're about as coordinated as I am.
Right, but I think that would be like good. Like, we could just. You want to do that? We'll get in our Spanx. I got the Oh shit! What is it? Insanity DVDs. You could just.
And it's insanity, and it's insanity, and it's insane that you think I'm going to do that shit with you. No.
Yeah, like 5 minutes.
Huh?
I can only do like 5 minutes of it.
I probably could do a minute and a half.
Yeah, like I'm like, like for real, like it's like if I went to the gym for an hour and a half, just 5 minutes of that.
So here's what happened. So when I went to work full time at home, I mean, got a full time job and not moving around all day long like I was with my job, or my business rather. I wasn't weighing because the batteries in the scale had died, and Larry wouldn't replace them because of my history of eating disorders. You just don't weigh yourself every day because you'll get in your mind. So I changed the batteries last weekend and weighed and thought, oh my dear God. So I started counting calories and exercising, and I've lost 6 pounds. But I'm gonna keep going because,
Honey, I done sit here and gained. Whew, I done got up to about 180, and I was gonna go on a diet the other day. I was gonna do the intermediate fasting because I can't do like a diet. Like, I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. I'm just that type of person. So I was gonna go like a long period of time without eating and eat whatever I want in a short period of time, right? So I went to work that day, and I was so freaking hungry because I was thinking about dieting. I had Elizabeth pick me up a large Butterfinger Blast from Sonic, and she brought it to work, and I just ate and ate, and I drank like a bottle of water or something, but I didn't lose some weight.
was that your diet part? I can't do that fasting, whatever. I read on that, but I just can't do it. But Ginger told me, she said, you have to understand that when you gain, now listen to this. She said, because she was trying to lose weight, she said, I had gained 2 pounds a year for 10 years. And so it's going to take some time to get it off. And I'm like, 2 pounds a year? I probably gained 20 since the last time I was there a year ago.
Right?
What the hell is this 2 pounds a year coming in?
That must be nice. What's that, like inflation?
I can't wait to tell that. So
Increase every year.
I know,
Shit.
right? And then I got to go to the doctor this Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Because
You about that age, you got to start get colonoscopies every 2 weeks, don't you?
I'm not doing them. I just cannot make myself do it. But anyway, so I got to go to the doctor, and I went last August. Spit it out, Liam. I went last August, and so I was going to go this August, but the workplace requires you to have this form filled out by the end of June to get some kind of rewards from the office place, so the workhouse. So I got to do it.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You know how that is.
I went to the doctor. I just got on some medicine.
Did you ever
Like,
hear back from your blood work?
no, they just said I had, because it gave me a notification that I had my blood work done, and it said like the good and bad cholesterol was high, like high sodium and stupid shit like that. And I was like, well, I better add more salt, you know. And I've never heard anything back from it.
You know what? Listen, speaking of salt, so I cooked this morning. I had told Larry I was going to cook this morning, so we would
Bear,
bear
we're
freaking
not on the
a
phone.
shit. Anyway, I had told Barry that I was gonna cook today, and so I usually cook like on Sunday, and we eat it Sunday or we eat it like Sunday. We eat it Sunday nights, and then Monday at lunch and Monday night, and then Tuesday at lunch, and then we go out to eat together on Tuesdays,
Right.
and then we'll eat it for like Wednesday lunch. Well, anyway, I cooked today at lunch, and it was shepherd's pie and peas and biscuits. So a little while ago we was riding, and I said that shepherd's pie was good today, wasn't it? Because now I'm doing it in portions, for calorie counting and stuff.
Right.
He said, yes, ma'am, it was good, but it was missing something. And I said,
You,
missing something? It was really good to me. He says, I can't figure out if you didn't put enough salt. And about that time, I realized I didn't put a lick of salt or pepper.
and you ate it?
It was good to me because the little bit of grease from the meat and then the grease from the cheese and the cheese, it tastes good to me, but
You that type of white.
I am. Yeah.
I'm a seasoned type of white person. Like I like seasoning.
Okay, so
You probably couldn't
obviously
cook.
I have if y'all haven't figured this out by now, I love everybody. So I have some black friends that come around. His name is Nye, and then Lucas is what I call Nye and Lucas. And they came by one day when Mabel was here because they love Mabel. That's really the only reason they come by. They love Mabel. And I said, do y'all want to try my shepherd's pie? And so Nye tried it, and he's eating it. I mean, he's been a sport about it because not all white people season food. But anyway, so he's eating, he's eating. He said, I'm gonna be honest with you, it tastes like air. I said, I don't know to say thank you or kiss my ass or what.
Now look, that's one thing I got to say about Eric. He seasons it, and if I go out, cause I can't cook, but if I go in there and cook, I'm just bringing out all the shit and I'm just dumping it in there. Like I want a different flavor every time I put it in my mouth.
And Barry has learned not to tell me something was good because, like, for instance, I one time cooked some hamburger meat and put a little garlic salt in it, just a little. He said, now that was good. So next time I did it, he said, all I can taste is garlic.
So you don't usually put nothing in your hamburger meat?
Mm-mm.
You just eat plain old hamburger meat.
Well, no, because I put the hamburger meat in something, like in the mashed potato. I mean, in
Like
the shepherd's pie.
you was gonna cook like hamburgers. What do you put in your hamburgers? Don't tell me you just cook up plain old meat.
Well, I
You just
I
you
patty
just
them
pat it
out.
out
I
and put
patty them
it
out, and then I put them in a little frying pan and flip, 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 and then they're
you
done. But
you don't put nothing on it.
no, my daddy used to take hamburger meat and put it in a bowl because my daddy could cook, and then put 2 eggs in there, and then put pepper and salt, and mix it all up, and make some of the best hamburgers.
Yeah, we put I don't know exactly what all, but we'll put eggs, we put ketchup, we put seasoning, all kinds of shit in it.
But to me, your hamburger's seasoned when you put your tomato and your lettuce and your cheese and your ketchup on it.
No. Sometimes I'll even go ahead and throw the cheese in the raw meat so it'll be cooked. Oh, there'll be cheese in the middle.
So really, you do start throwing all the stuff in a pot, don't you?
Yes.
What?
All kinds of.
Wow. So
But now I don't cook often.
yeah, I was gonna say let's throw that out there.
But the time I did cook, I cooked some pork chops and I seasoned them so good. He's like, "What did you put on it?" And I was like, "I don't remember." I put everything.
I bet they didn't taste like air, did they?
No, but I couldn't tell you how I did it.
Because you can't do it again like that, is what you're basically saying. So tell
Yeah.
me this, before we go, because I know, Lord, it's been like 25 minutes already. You'll be hauling ass in a minute, but tell me this. Let's give a shout out to you. Aren't you going somewhere pretty soon?
Oh yeah, this weekend I got invited to go to Birmingham's Pride. Are y'all coming?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
So I told you that I could not work
She don't,
it in the budget.
she don't like gay people.
What?
She don't like gay people.
Damn, you and Eric are two of my favorite people. Plus, my
She's
friend, can I call his name on here? Because he might not want me to. What would I call him? Um,
friend.
we'll just call him Friend T. Ginger. I met him through Ginger, and he's gay, and I love him. I'm going to see him in July when we're going to see
Oh. You ain't
tribute
never met
band
me in
to
person.
Bon Jovi.
I seen real Bon Jovi. You ain't never seen me in person.
Yeah, and you know what? I invited you down for something in September. What did you tell me? That you've got to go work. And I'm telling you, it's that work. That workhouse
Got a
is
crew.
getting. The workhouse is interfering in your socialization.
It really is. It really is.
So this is what we need your followers to do: make you rich.
No, I don't think I would act right.
But you know what? We have a lot of.
Oh, there she went. You have what?
Call me. Okay.
Now
Anyway,
we're gonna have 5 of you on the video. 5 of you.
I know, right? So anyway, what the hell was I even saying that pissed me off? I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, yeah, you can't even come see me in September, and really, it ain't seeing me. It's seeing Mabel. Wait till I tell her you can't work her in your schedule.
Well, I have a cruise in September. That's my weekend off. Have it on like.
Oh, speaking of cruise, because you was explaining the other day, your the guys on the podcast that were interviewing you, they said we saw you went on a cruise. Was that your first? You was like, I go on 4 or 5 a year. So when will that be out? That podcast?
I think tomorrow.
Okay, you gonna share it?
You know, I'm boycotting. I don't know why I share it.
Oh. Well, it's a small group, but I can see that they're gonna grow, and they're funny.
Yeah, they were nice. I liked it, and I like them too because like, you know, everybody don't have a sense like they got a dark sense of humor, and I do too, and like I like that. Like everybody don't have that, and some people that follow me might not even like that podcast. Really, if you kind
Well,
of
they might
sensitive.
not, because you really do. But now I thought it was funny because they're really funny guys, nice guys. They just find laughter in life.
Yeah, and yeah, I laugh at anything, so it don't really matter to me.
Yeah, y'all were getting me tickled.
I was drunk. I had, you know, I'm downloading that one we did right after that. I don't know what I said. I don't even remember what we talked about that day.
I don't either, and I was sober.
Oh, well, maybe that wasn't because I was drunk then.
Well, I can't tell you that, but so we're gonna try to do another one this week,
Yeah.
or
Well, you know, I've been using my phone. Like, I'm using my phone now. So, like, we could probably do like a 15 or 10 minute one, like on a lunch break or something.
We have opposite lunch breaks.
I don't have any breaks. I'm saying like I close and like
You don't get a break at all.
I sit down long enough to eat if I can. But half the time they're knocking on the door. No, I don't get to just sit down and have an unbothered break. No.
Um,
I have to go hide in the bathroom or something, and then they knocking on the door talking to me through the bathroom.
hell, you have to move the car just to get to talk to me.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. They tired of listening at us. We at 30 minutes.
oh, well, wait. Let me tell them this. Put your questions in the comments and we'll answer them.
Oh, yeah. And make sure you hit the subscribe and hit the bell button. And they'll tell you every single time we post a video.
That wonderful.
Might get on your damn nerves. Anyway, so thank y'all for listening. We'll see you next time. Like you said, if there's anything you want us to talk about, any questions, Lynn's real good about reading comments. I'm real bad about it because I'm scatterbrained and I work a lot and I got this little farm. But Lynn really keeps up with the comments. And so anything you want us to talk about, any questions, anything, leave them in the comments and we'll get them on the next video.
And if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't you leave that shit in our comments.
I'd be like Thumper Mama said, if you ain't got anything nice, don't say nothing at all.
There you go.
You remember Thumper?
Because Adam will delete your ass.
Anyway, all right, bye-bye now.
Bye.
End call for all.